Dr. Ted here, clinical psychologist. I want to talk to you today about better improving your communication skills in your relationships. I've been a couples counselor for many years now, and I've seen many things, many breaking down of relationships due to poor communication skills where people felt they weren't listened to, they weren't appreciated in the relationship. And this led to a great deal of frustration, anger, resentment. Again, leading to the breakdown of the relationship, the breakup of families in many cases. Teaching those good communication skills to couples, for example, has proven very successful in helping people move beyond, move forward in their relationship. Have that feeling of being heard, listened to, can make all the difference. So, I want to share with you some of my top communication skills that I have shown couples over the years. My first communication skill involves summarizing and paraphrasing. Now that means trying to get the main idea, the main essence, you could say, of what the person is saying. So for example, Mary, it sounds to me that your job is frustrating, you feel not appreciated at work, you feel very overloaded. Is that what you're trying to say to me? Mary reflects back, yeah, I think you got the essence of it. You got the heart of it. By doing so, it really shows Mary that you've taken the time to process what she has said. Versus, nodding your head. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but really taking the time to kind of unpack what she has shared with you, chunking it down and letting her know that can be very beneficial. What is the emotion that the person is trying to convey? When we're talking to people, they will say many things, right? And can we capture that emotion? For example, are they frustrated? Are they angry? Are they happy? By doing that, by really kind of understanding that emotion, it provides that kind of deeper understanding of just like the surface talk of, my earlier example of somebody frustrated at work, but what are they really feeling? What are they really, going through in what they're trying to communicate to you? By being able to capture that shows them that you're really tuned in. You're really kind of going above and beyond. And it allows them to see also what they're experiencing, right? They may be a little bit all over the place, but by you saying, I hear that you're feeling, fearful, that you're feeling anxious, that really kind of, wow, yeah, I guess you're right, I am. It kind of helps them better understand things themselves. Being a detective. People will say a lot of big things, right? Well, I just had a terrible day. My God, life's falling apart. What do you mean by that? Can you break that down for me? Can you help me better understand what in particular is breaking down for you? And then the person kind of helps, again, kind of better boil it down, you could say, to kind of have more parts. And that, again, allows, both you, the listener, to kind of say, okay, that's an issue, that's an issue. Allows the person to kind of better understand, too, particular issues that they're going through. And then it's better to kind of better help it, better problem solve, you could say, to better understand. Holding your problem-solving skills, your judgments. Now, I'm not saying completely remove them, but ever been stopped in the middle of your conversation, in the middle of your sentence where you're trying to convey something, and then somebody comes in with problem solving. You know what? You know what? You don't need to tell me anymore. I had that last week. I just went to the person. I said this, and this. Problem solved. You do that. You will be fixed. Your problem will be fixed. Come on, you're smart enough. You should know. How does that make you feel? Does it make me feel good knowing that someone has probably cast a judgment of me? Someone's kind of taken away my ability to help solve the issue. And in many cases, people know how to solve their problems. They just want to express them, right? They know what they need to do. But by expressing them, it kind of helps them share, right? And know that somebody else can understand them also. So give them the freedom, the leeway to express themselves without kind of going in with an immediate, before they even finish, problem-solving strategy. Being open to certain times, certain places, for example, to discuss things. How about we discuss things Friday night, Wednesday night, Monday night at the table, at our dining table, or in the living room, maybe from 7 to 8, we kind of talk about things. So those are kind of like designated times to help the couple unpack things before they kind of become a big problem, you could say. I had, for example, why I say that, I just had a couple in not too long ago, and as one was going off to work, okay, well, we got to talk about this now. Well, the person was kind of focused on getting ready for work, right? And about their day ahead, about the commute to the work. Not a good time. But by having those designated times, those certain times and areas and places, it kind of allows people to know, okay, we're going to discuss things, and before they kind of maybe explode and blow up, as that couple I was just mentioning, it was a real tense thing, so we're going to deal with it. But if we can deal with things before they become big problems, it's much more effective communication than a big, you could say a big hit, a conversation, for example, that can just explode. Showing appreciation. I've heard this many times over the years. People are doing things in their relationship and there's no kind of appreciation being shown. There's no kind of sign of what the person is doing is acknowledged. So take the time to really, hey, you know what, I really see that you're doing your best to keep the house clean. You're working those extra hours, making some extra money for the house and the household. We really appreciate that. You know, I noticed that. I really kind of see what you're doing, the sacrifice. It can go a long way. And over the years and working with couples, people start showing appreciation more. It can go a long way in helping the other person know, yeah, what my efforts are here, they're making a difference. Lastly, body language. Are you showing the right body language? Are you, as somebody's talking, are you looking off? Are you maybe, texting? Really taking the time to focus on what the person is saying, looking at them, kind of moving yourself in their face on, right? To kind of show them that you're taking what they're saying as serious. Because if you're not present, the person, again, feels that maybe you're disengaged, right? You're there, but you're really not there. Take the time to be present. Take the time to focus your body language. Communication, as many studies have shown, can be a lot more powerful, that body language, than whatever you say. So really take the time to show that positive body language. I've shown you a few strategies that I have taught to my couples over the years. By no means the list is limited to that. Please share in the comments anything that you've kind of done in communicating with your significant other that has helped make the relationship stronger. It's great for the other people reading the comments to see that. It becomes kind of like a learning community where we're kind of learning from each other, really kind of growing from what we say. So, wishing you better communication skills for better relationships. We'll see you in the next video.